Good evening, students. You able to hear me? Hello, students. Good evening. Students, you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think last session what we were discussing, Harita, can you brief what we done? I think we are winded up circles. Am I right? Circles completed, correct? You able to hear me, everyone? Arman, Durlav.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, what are the topics remaining to discuss? Anyone? What are the topics remaining to discuss? Students, am I asking you only? Please respond. Someone. What are the topics left to discuss? I am expecting answer from you. Statistics, Sarita, next. What do we plan? In previous classes, I discussed what we are supposed to do. Constructions, and after constructions, what's our agenda or plan? We are planning to start statistics, and after statistics, constructions. Might be I will request Sir to take the constructions because I don't have proper setup here to explain the constructions virtually. After constructions, what I told, which topics we are planning to revise. Forget? Anyone? So what are the topics I thought I told you to revise? Please, arithmetic progression, quadratic equation. What are the topics for algebra, which you have already done in term one? Those topics I told you to. I will revise with the different numericals other than textbook numericals. I will revise with a different numericals. So please practice parallelly because statistics and constructions are very simple topics. Because in statistics the main topic was eliminated. I will show you the scope of the syllabus of the statistics which is eliminated using the textbook and as well as the content. So this is the content of the statistics. Okay, able to see, guys? Please respond, guys. This is important. What is there, what is not there? I am talking here, please. So mean, median, and mode of group data. So only group data we are having. Raw data and all we already done in grade 9. Mean, median, mode of group data, mean by direct method, assumed mean method only. That means there is a step deviation method. That method is not there. And there is another method, graphical method. Usually every year one question will come from graphical method. Last 2 years or 2 years onwards, because of this elimination of the syllabus, deletion of the syllabus, these two methods are eliminated. Because step deviation method anyway you are going to learn a little bit deeperly in grade 11. That's the reason might be they deleted. Graphical method we are not going to use, particularly if you choose the statistics. Again you are going to learn from beginning. Might be that is the reason they eliminated. So I can say 40% of the chapter was deleted. Hope you are clear what I'm saying, students. Guys, please respond yes or no or something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when it comes to textbook, I will open the textbook and I will show from it, because it is a continuation of grade 9. There is no difference. In grade 9 we started with what is statistics, what is grouped data, what is raw data, what is in grouped data different types again, class interval type, and how to find out the mean in different situations, generally raw data and all. So with that continuation, here we are starting with how to calculate the mean of the grouped data in different methods. Like it's just a continuation of grade 9. So they started with general introduction in the statistics. What is the mean formula? You know, mean formula is frequency. Each, see, x1, x2, x3 are observation. Anyway, I will explain what is mean and I will start. And after mean, here in scope of the syllabus, even in normal also, we are having the mean and mode, median are calculating for the grouped data only. They will give on grouped data. If anyone can give the difference between the grouped data and normal data, students? Anyone can give the difference?
Normal data will not be organized, sir, but group data will be organized according to the name or size.
Correct. Super. Name or size, based on some condition they will organize. Maybe class intervals. If it is a database very huge, class intervals. This is the marks obtained 10, 20, 30, 36, 40, 50. Particular number who got how many. But when it comes to class interval, it is a little bit different. This is also one kind of group of data when the data is very huge. This is a data of 30 students. If the data of 3 lakh students, they will classify like this only, class interval. How many students got 10 to 25? How many students got 25 to 40? These are the different kinds of data which we saw in our grade 9 and 8. Based on this only pie charts, histograms, all those kind of statistics concepts we done in earlier classes. So here they are asking us to calculate if the data is given in this format, how to calculate mean. One is direct method, another one is assumed mean method, and step deviation method is not there. I already told you. After step deviation method, again they are going to some example numeric exercise numericals. And after first exercise, one exercise meant for mode, another exercise meant for median. After median, they are asking us to calculate the same thing using cumulative frequency methods, that is graphical method. You are not going to solve anything, just you have to take this group of data and you have to do some graphs. Yeah. So less than would be more than weekly methods. That is not there. So understand what is the scope of the syllabus for us students. Is it clear? Hope you are clear what is the scope of the syllabus. First of all, what is meant by mean? Anyone can define what is meant by mean of some data? Mean of a data is what? You already done mean, mode, median. What is this meanings? Mean, mode, median. Mean of a data, mode of a data, median of a data. What is its meaning? Anyone having any idea? Mean of a data? Average of the given data. Correct. Even mode and median also same thing. But technically this is called central tendency of a data. The meaning of central tendency of a data, suppose if I am taking mean for 30, 40, 50, what is the mean? 30 plus 40 plus 50 by 3. Because 3 observation, 30 plus 40, 70, 70 plus 51, 20 by 3, it's equal to 40. So 40 is the central tendency. It is almost all equal distance from the least value to the highest value. Because it is 3 values, it will be easy to calculate. So the technical name of mean, mode or median is called central tendency. But the mean will be little accurate in a particular data. Mode is accurate for particular data. Median is also accurate for particular data. So that in detail of difference between these things, what is meant by central tendency, we will discuss in grade 11. But here, how to calculate the mean for the different situations. If the data is raw data, suppose x1, x2, x3, and so on, xi. There are I observations we are having. So xn, not I. So if I'm asking find out the mean of this data, how you will do? You are going to add up all the observations divided by number of observations. This is what are the value you have to solve. That is called mean. How we will calculate mode? Anyone? How we will calculate median? Anyone can explain how we will calculate the mode and median for this raw data? If the data is raw data means just each and every observation. Actually, raw data is very accurate data, but it is not so easy to handle. It's like a confusion. So if the data is some 3 lakhs, if it is 1,000 collections, 1,000 observations, raw data is very typical data. Like is each and every observation will be there in the raw data. It's not unorganized, just collection of everything. So it will give very absolute readings of each and every data. Next, what is meant by mode with respect to this raw data? Anyone? Please, students, what is meant by mode and median? Suppose if I'm giving raw data, what is find the mode means what you will do? Anyone can remember? Arman, Durlav, Harita, Janavi, Akshita, Amruta, anyone? Median is it's average of the given data. Median is it depends upon number of observations, sir. If the number of observations are odd number of observations, list out either ascending order or descending order. The middle number is the middle observation is median. Will you agree? Sum of the middle terms if it is even. If the number of observations is even, there are two middle observations. The average of the mean of the two middle observations is called median. Mode is generally mode will be calculated if the number of observations are repeated many number of times. So identify which observation repeated more number of time. Which observation repeated more number of times. Technically, which observation is having high frequency? That observation is called, sorry guys. Mode. Will you agree? Mean, mode or median all are represent same only. More number of repetitions. So more frequency. The same meaning. Now the same data, if it is not clear, group data is not much clear like raw data. How to calculate the same thing for raw data? That's what important thing here. Just it is only two methods we are going to discuss here. Suppose if the data is like this, x1, x2, and so on, xn. x1 repeated f1 times, x2 repeated f2 times, like this xn repeated fn times. This is frequency. The frequency says how many times that particular observation is repeated. This is the observation. Frequency says how many times that observation repeated. Now, in this case, if I want to calculate the mean, generally represented with x bar, frequency of that observation into observation value plus f2 into x2. So product of the frequency into observation fn xn divided by sum of all the frequencies. How many times? So total sum of all the frequencies is known as total number of observation. Symbol when I is equal to 1 to n fi xi, this is called summation symbol. This symbol is known as sigma. Sigma in math represents summation. I is equal to 1 to n means wherever you are having I, you have to write f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus up to n divided by sigma fi, where I is equal to 1 to n. This is how we can able to do this. Based on this, we already done. So I will give one sample numerical with respect to this. Anyone can calculate the mean. The observation is marks obtained in an exam, and that particular mark obtained by number of students. Marks is 10, 20, 30, 40. Students is 3, 6, 7, 4. Calculate the mean. It's a very simple data I gave. Calculate the mean of the 20 students. Please, students, calculate the mean of the 20 students and let me know how much you are getting. So according to this formula, this is your x1, x2, x3, x4. This is your f1, f2, f3, f4. First of all, you have to understand. If you want to apply the formula properly, you have to understand. See, 10 marks is one observation, 20 marks is another observation, 30 marks is another observation, 40 marks is another observation. Here, how many students got 10 marks? 3 students got 10 marks. How many students got 20 marks? 6 students got 20 marks. 30 marks gained by 7 students, 40 marks by 4 students. So according to this, the mean is the average mark for one student. Like at an average, what is the average mark of the students was 10 into 3 plus 20 into 6 plus 30 into 7 plus 40 into 4 divided by total number is, this is sigma fi, which will be equal to 3 plus 6 9, 9 plus 7 is 16, so 20. This is 20. So 30 plus 120 plus 210 plus 160 divided by 20 students. What is the final answer, students? 150, 160. Is it 26.5? Is my answer is correct? Is it 26.5? Am I right, students? Is it 26.5? Guys, yes or no? Sorry guys, addition is how much? 30, 120, 210, 160, 67, 520. 520 means it is 52 by 2. 26 is the mean. 26, correct. So, but this data practically is very rare, it is available. Usually the practical data is very huge. When it comes to practical, the data a little bit huge. So how to handle the huge data? Yes. How to handle the huge data? Suppose same data, how to write in huge data? Suppose my data is like this. Class interval. Instead of giving particular mark, I am giving class interval. If this class interval, I can collect the data of one school, the data of one city, or this data of marks of particular country. So how many students got between 10 to 25? How many students got between 25 to 40? Between 40 to 55. Between 55 to 70. Between 70 to 85 and 85 to 100. So, number of students. Number of students means how many students got between 10 to 25. How many students got 10 to 25? 2 students. Like that, between 25 to 40, 3 students, 40 to 55, 7 students, 50 to 76 students, 70 to 85, 6 students, 85 to 100, 6 students. So that means if you see, this is the class interval. It gives a range, a minimum mark and maximum mark. This is like an observation. Your class interval is like combination of so many observations. Instead of taking each and every one observation as observation, we are making a range. If the observation range is from this mark to this mark, please allot that student in this category. So how many students you got? That is called frequency. So this column is called frequency table. And this is your observation table. Here we won't call observation. This is called class interval table because you are making your observation for a range. This is called lower limit of the classes. This is called upper limit of the class that we will discuss later. What is meaning of lower limit and upper limit? So if the data is like this, how to calculate the mean? So for this, we have to mark one more column as class mark. And this class mark is nothing but xi. And this is fi xi. This is xi table. Sorry, this is a fi table. We don't have xi. What is meant by class mark? Class mark is nothing but the average of this class interval, upper class and lower class interval. Why? See here, we don't know the students, how many marks they got exactly, but I know the students got the marks in between 10 and 25. So to calculate this, we don't know exactly what they got. That's the reason we are taking the average of these two range marks, this class interval, boundary observations. The boundary observation is what? 10 and 25. So the class mark for the first two students is 10 plus 25 by 2, which is equal to 35 by 2, 17.5. Is understand what is meant by class mark? Why we are considering the class mark here? Same as the class mark for the rest of next 3 students. These 3 students got the marks between 25 and 40. That's the reason here the class mark is we are taking. We don't know how many marks exactly they got. So average of minimum and maximum of that interval I am taking. That is a class mark for these 3 students. So 25 plus 40 by 2 is 65 by 2, which is equal to 32.5. If you observe strangely, each and everything is 15. Here also we are increasing each and everything is 15. So remaining 7 students, class mark is 40 plus 55 by 2, which is equal to 47.5. Like that, 55 plus 70 by 2, which is equal to 62.5. 70 plus 85, which is equal to 77.5. 85 plus 100, this will be 92.5. These are the class marks. Once you got the class marks, your Fi into Xi, that's product of 7.5 into 2. This is 35. This is 97.5. And this is 332.5. 370.0. 465.0. 325.0. Now once we got, so in the table itself, you just find out the total frequency. Sigma Fi is called total frequency. Summation of all these values is 30. Here, if I am taking sigma Fi Xi, this is 1860. So to calculate the mean, X bar is equal to 1860 by 30, which is nothing but sigma Fi Xi. We are using the base formula only. We are not modifying any formula for the direct method, which is equal to approximately 62. If I'm doing like this, if I'm taking the average of class intervals and I am taking as that is as the observation and I'm calculating the mean, that is called direct method. Direct method of calculating the mean for the group data. Direct method of calculating the mean for this method is called direct method for calculation of mean for group data. Is it clear, students? Students, are you clear? Students, are you clear? Guys?
Yes, sir.
So I will give one more question. Shall we try using this method? I am giving this simple table to calculate the, I am going with a simple, a big one. Better we will start with the simple things. Using the direct method, we'll be able to calculate the mean of this frequency distribution table. Using the direct method, one second guys, I will give the table. Straight away start with the textbook questions. It will be easy for you people. Yeah. Yeah, please calculate the mean of this data. Simple numbers only, it's not huge also. Please. Yeah, same as what is the class interval table? The class interval is number of lines. Zero to two, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14. And number of houses. One, two, one. This is your Fi. Number of houses will represent frequency. 5, 6, 2, 3. 5, 6, 2, 3. And what is its sum? We need sigma Fi. What is the sigma Fi value, students? Sigma Fi. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 9, 15, 20. Yes, because he gave the 20 houses here. So directly we'll get 20 if you do accurately. Next one is what is this one? Class mark. The class mark is average of your boundaries of the class interval or upper class limit plus lower class limit average. So 0 plus 2 by 2 is 1. 2 plus 4 by 2 is 3. For this is 1. For this 2 plus 4 6 is by 2 3. 4 plus 6 10 5. 6 plus 8 14 7. 8 plus 10 18. So 9. 22 11. And this is 13. So this is your class intro, class mark. So Fi Xi, what I will get? 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 3 is 6, 1 into 5 is 5, 5 into 7 is 35, 54, 2 into 11 is 22, 39. I am writing here corresponding. This is 1 into 1, this is 2 into 3, this is 1 into 5 again, this is 5 into 7, this is 6 into 9, this is 2 into 11, 3 into 13. So find out the sigma Fi value and calculate the sigma Fi Xi and calculate the mean from these two values. So mean is equals sigma Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi. Please let me know what is the final answer. Anyone got the answer, students? Guys, expecting answer from someone. Please respond.
Sir, is the answer 8.1?
Let's see. I also will check here. Plus 6, 7, 12, 17, 21, 32. What is the sum you got, madam? (161 by 20). Correct? 16.1 by 2.
Sir,
8
162.
Is it 161? 10 plus 2, 11, 15, 20, 25. What is the sum you got?
162, sir.
Sorry?
162, sir.
Plus 2, 11, 15, 20, 25, 6. 162, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sorry? Is it 162?
Yes, sir.
So how much? 8.1, huh? 8.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 8.1. Do the same question. Sorry, next question. Student, please. The wages of 50 workers of a factory. Find out the mean using the direct method. Find out the mean using the direct method. Find the mean using direct method. So class interval is 500 to 520, 520 to 540, 540 to 560, 560 to 580, 580 to 600. Frequency is, this is Fi. 12, 14, this is 8, this is 6, this is 10. So sigma Fi, total frequency is 50. That is given already. If I add also 12 plus 14 is 26. 26 plus 8 is 34, 40 and 50. This is 50. So what is the class mark here? Class mark. Simple. 500 plus 1020 is 510. And this is 530, 540, 6 plus 1100. So 550, 20 is increasing. So 570, 590. So this is your xi. So find out Fi xi value using the formula. Calculate mean Fi xi divided by sigma Fi. Please calculate, students. What is your answer? 145.20. Can you give the tabular column of FI/XI values, ma'am? Anyone can give the FI/XI table? Students, anyone can give the FI/XI table? $500 told 6,120. 6,120. 14. 7,720. 530 into 14. 7,000. Yes, 7,420. 550 into 8. 4,000 plus 400. Same as 570 into 6. 3,420. 3,420. 590 into 10. 5,900. I'm adding up all these things. 0, 2 plus 2 plus 6. 9, 1 plus 4, 5, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 plus 7, 22. 2 plus 5, 7, 10, 14, 27. So 27,260 by 50. I can say the answer is I'm getting different answer, ma'am. I'm getting 545.2, but you are saying it's a different answer. Maybe. చెప్పు వస్తే ఇప్పుడే చెప్తాను 900. Yes. What is the mean value? Mean value I'm getting 545.2. The same answer. Yeah. So one more last question for today. Tomorrow we will do the step deviation method. Very low strength today, and we will do mode and median also. After that, we will come back to the numerical solving. We will do different kind of numericals. So I'm going with a simple question. This also third question. Calculate the mean using direct. Yeah, they gave the mean. The mean is 18. They are asking us to calculate the missing value. How to do this question? Same. You can use any method. Here also, same way we are going to discuss. Class mark will be average of 11th Fi. This is your Fi. Xi will be equal to 11 plus 13 by 2. Will be equal to 11, 13. 24 by 2 is 12. And next class mark will be 14, 32, 16. And this class mark will be equal to 18, 20, 22, 24. So Fi Xi will be equal to 12 into 7, 94. 14 into 16. Yeah. 84 or 94? Sorry, 84. 84. 84. 9 into 6. 144. 18 into 13. 234. 20F. And this will be 110. Yes, 110. 20. 96. Correct. So X bar is 18. And add all these things. If I'm adding all these things, how much you are getting? $44 plus F. This also you have to add like that. Yes. If I'm adding this table, I will get 752 plus 20F. So X bar will be equal to 752 plus 20F divided by 44 plus F will be equal to 18. What is the answer? Calculate and let me know what is the answer you are getting. F is equal to 20. So your total frequency is 64. Yeah, F is equal to 20 is the right answer. General solving of the F value will give the, like, just cross multiply and calculate the F value. So the thing is simple, only you have to keep it in mind what is the procedure for the given question. That's it. This is a direct method. Tomorrow we will use the assumed mean method. Assumed mean method is just you are assuming one point is the mean and you are calculating the mean with respect to that. So that assumed mean method we will do tomorrow. After assumed mean method, we will, time permits, we will do mean, mode and median also. So after that, we will do exercise numericals continuously, like in order to complete the whole thing. So once we done how to do construction, let's see within these 3 days we'll finish off and we'll go to the constructions. Once we done the construction in this week, might be next week onwards. Next week in the sense 31st itself we will start the algebra, because the next week is still in this month only. I will request with sir, a few classes we will allot for the revision of algebra again. Anyone having any doubts can stay back and otherwise can leave. Students, shall I wind up the session?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll meet in next class, Akshita. Bye. Harita, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.